I'm having a hard time again. There we go. So, we're ready to get started. All right, let's see who's coming in. Anybody coming in live? Okay, so here's the thing. Western medicine has taught us from the very beginning, from the time you were a little kiddo and you got a headache and mama gave you an aspirin, or you got a tummy ache and mama gave you an antacid or some liquid, some pink liquid to help you feel better. We get taught that there's a pill or a potion for everything. And that all we need to do to get well is to take the pill or take the potion. But here's the thing, using medications to stop the symptoms just stops the symptoms, right? It just stops the symptoms. It doesn't cause the underlying root cause to go away. And in fact, I liken it to a fire that if you were to, turn off the smoke detector, the fire is still brewing. The symptom is like the alarm that goes off. And in order to really get well, in order to experience true health and wellness for yourself and for your clients, you've got to, drum roll, please, guess what? You got to do the work. One of my favorite mentors in business says the secret, the shortcut to business success is you do the work. It's the same in health. Our inner healing powers are so, so powerful, but we get in their way. And we get in their way with the things that we've been taught from day one. From the time we were little, we're just normal ways of being. Drinking soft drinks, eating sugar, eating processed food, skipping meals, eating too much, not exercising. And in fact, over the past 3 years that we've been in this kind of pandemic mode, it's actually gotten worse rather than better. Because rather than the public being taught, you being taught that if you want to avoid illness, your best support is a strong immune system. Your best way to deal with it is to change those habits, to do the work. But so many of us just don't want to do the work. So welcome back to the channel, to the Instagram, to Facebook, to wherever you're watching this from. Welcome back. And my dedication, my life is completely dedicated to helping you as a health and wellness practitioner to have the tools to help support your clients and patients to become vibrantly well, and to help you as a person who wants to be vibrantly well to have the tools to be able to do that. And there are so many tools out there right now, but all of them require you to do the work. No matter how many Facebook ads you answer or click on, no matter how many posts you look at, no matter how many people post on Instagram, the magic cure, the magic pill, the next magic potion to that, all you can do is, I saw an ad the other day. It was, you can eat all the sugar and all the flour that you want and be healthy, as long as you learn this one secret, which of course you had to pay him to get. Okay, so the secret is not so secret. The secret is taking care of you the way that you take care of your car, the way that you take care of your house and your furnace. Just because in the summertime you don't need heat, you do things to maintain that pump, that whatever it is, the equipment. We do take better care of our cars than we do of our person. And it's so, so important that we learn to take care of this person. I know it's tempting to look for the shortcut answers. I know it's tempting to look for that quick fix. And whether the quick fix is a medication or it's an herb, it's the same thing. The herbs tend to have a little bit less of a side effect, but if we're just addressing symptoms and not the root cause, we're not going to get well. We're not going to experience the health, the wellness, the joy, the vitality that we so want and deserve. And people are handing you a load of crap, let me just say, when they say you do not have to take care of you. You can just take this pill. Oh, you want digestive health? And so you can eat this burger with like multiple patties and then cheese dripping out all over it and a white flour bun. And yeah, you want to be able to eat this and not get a stomach ache from it? Here, take this magic potion with it, and you can eat all the crap you want and you can get healthy. Please don't buy into that. It's just not true, and you deserve better. But you have to work for it. The same way you had to do the work to get a college degree, you didn't just show up, pay your tuition, and then get a degree at the end. You had to do the papers, you had to show up for class, you had to do the labs, you had to pass the tests. It's the same way in life with this beautiful vehicle that you've been given. If you buy a new car and it says you must put XYZ type of fuel into this in order for it to run properly, we do it, right? We do the work, we pay the extra, we take the car in for the oil change and the tire change and all of these amazing things, right? We do all these things, we do the work. We take care of it. We change the tires after they start to get bald. We rotate the tires, right? It's work. Same thing with raising children. It's not easy. You got to get up in the middle of the night and change the diapers and all that. But you also have to learn how to teach those children to eat well from day one. And I see people post on Facebook and send us emails and ask us questions about how to keep their kids who has another ear infection, who has another sinus infection. How do you get them well? And I tell them, you've got to change what they're eating. You've got to change what they're doing. You can't plop a kid in front of a TV or give them a little device and feed them fast food and expect them to get well. It takes time, it takes energy, it takes intention. And it's not hard in the way of like, it's hard, impossible, not pleasant. It can be so, so pleasant. You learn how to make really great foods and you learn how to intersperse your good foods with fasting. Now, kids don't fast, but kids should be fasting in a way that's healthy for them. Like they should eat 3 meals a day, not 7, unless they're a skinny kid with high metabolism and they're doing a lot of sports. And then you let them eat good, healthy, wholesome meals. Like fasting gets a bad rap because people go, I'm not going without food. Well, fasting is what our ancestors did. Our fasting is what our animals do. They have discrete meals. They don't just sit and eat all day long like we do, right? And we can't expect to do that and be healthy. So I want you to realize that the quick fix is a myth. It's sold to you in order to sell products. It's sold to you by fancy marketers who just want to make a buck. And there's so much more. So much more that we need to be doing. We need to do the work, right? Good health doesn't just happen. You got to do the work. I want to get a t-shirt made like that and have pictures of somebody exercising and somebody doing some meditation and doing a yoga pose and some really good food. The fast food industry is there to make a buck, not to keep you healthy. The drug industry is actually there to make a buck, not to keep you healthy. I heard something years ago from somebody in a session I was in, and hopefully he won't get mad if he recognizes me saying this, but he worked for a drug company as a marketer, right? And, they have good marketers, right? They're really good marketers to get you to realize you need this latest drug. And you got to be running along the beach feeling great. But at the bottom, it's telling you all the side effects like fecal incontinence and risk of heart attack and death. But if you want that result, you want to get rid of it. And I sit there whenever I'm usually don't watch TV. I'm usually in the room with my husband while he's doing it. And I'm doing something else, reading or working on the computer for some reason. And I hear these commercials, right? And the commercials are just so far-fetched. Oh, I got my A1C to drop down to 7.5 and you can too. Just take this drug. And I'm like, I can help you get your A1C down to 5 within a month or two if you just do the work, right? You have to change your diet. You can't keep eating popcorn and pizza and ice cream and get the results. But you can eat those things if you learn to make them in different ways. And that's what I'm here to support you in. And we have a whole lot of other resources happening this year, this month. We have a challenge. Well, it's not really a challenge. It's really a program that we're going to be letting you know about just like probably early next week. We're getting all the pieces put together. It's a revised, new, and improved version of our fasting while feasting. And it's a way to help you to eat 5 days of amazing food. Amazing food. There's granola in there, there's pizza in there, there's pasta in there, but it's not in the way you think. And you get to eat this way, and you do it for 5 days, and you eat a certain way, you follow the meal plans, and it's been researched to show that this particular set of macronutrients, the way you put it together, will help you to get the benefits of fasting without actually going without food, which is really incredible stuff. It's the work that Dr. Valdo Longo did several years ago. And I'm going to be sharing that. We'll be doing a couple of webinars to teach you about it. We'll be doing some Facebook posts. We'll be doing some videos. We'll be doing a lot to help you to see that you can actually get these results without having to go without food. Now, some of you are veteran fasters and have gone 3 to 5 and 11 days of no food at all. That's harder to do, and not everybody can do it. But I would love for you to learn how to eat better, how to exercise for your body type, how to be excited about it and do it in a way that's joyful. I had one client and I said, you don't have to go to the gym. I hate the gym. I hate lifting weights. What do you like to do? Oh, I love to dance. Well, put on the music and dance in your living room. And she started doing that. And that was her form of exercise. So doing the things that you love to do, eating the things that you love to eat, but in different ways, without the processed ingredients that are known to cause problems. We know that that causes problems. We absolutely know it. There's research abounds, yet there's still all the great internet marketers who are going to tell you all you have to do is drink this potion or take this pill or this magic certain oil from, faraway places with all these exotic ingredients, so you can continue to eat your favorite foods. I'm going to tell you, it doesn't work that way. I did a video last week on that. I keep saying that to people when I say, it doesn't work that way. That's not how the body works. That's not how nature works. That's not how life works. There's no such thing as a quick fix, but you can do things that don't take forever. You just have to learn a new way of doing it. Just like if you get a new car and you go from having a little Volkswagen Beetle to having I don't know, I don't even know cars, a Mercedes or some kind of high-end car, you have to take care of it differently. If you get one of those newfangled electric ones, right, you can't take care of it the same way you did your old car. You have to learn a new way. But once you learn a new way, oh my gosh, that's going to change your life. That's going to give you back the power to take charge of your life, to take charge of your health, and to be the person that you are designed to be. I think we all have greatness inside. I know we all have inner healing capacity that was born into us, but we lose track of it when mom starts to give us the teething biscuits at age 6 months that are loaded with white flour and sugar. Number one, the birthday cake at age 1. Eek. And then just all the other garbage that's around. I didn't raise my kids this way. I raised my kids on much different foods, much different lifestyles. I didn't sit them in front of the TV. And that would have been easier. Let me tell you, some days I just wanted to sit them in front of the TV and give them a bowl of popcorn and then go take a nap. But I didn't, because I was dedicated to raising healthy children, the same way that I raised a healthy me, that I shifted myself and retooled myself. I was a junk food junkie in my 20s. In my early 20s. By the mid to late 20s, I was starting to learn better. And by 30, I was the health fanatic I am now. And I was re-enrolled in school so I could learn this stuff, so I could teach others. It's made a huge difference for me. It's made a huge difference I watched my kids, how they were raised and how their health was compared to the neighbors' kids. It's made a huge difference on all the patients and all the clients and all the students that we've had, and on all of the health practitioners that we've trained to do this. It's not hard. It's different. It's not a matter of just, taking a pill, taking a potion. I've had that. I had a patient come to see me early on when I first started in my practice. And she was on all these medications and she didn't want to be on them. And she wanted to lose some weight. She wanted to get her heart working better. She wanted to get her blood pressure down. And I did a full evaluation. And back in the day, I didn't have as good as skills as I have now, persuasive skills and explanation skills. And I made this like 5-page document of all the things she needed to do. And it scared her away instead of giving her them one at a time like I would do now. She said, when I said, well, here's the dietary changes, she goes, I don't want to change my diet. Don't you just have herbs and vitamins I can take? I said, well, we can have herbs and vitamins to support the diet. And here's some of the stuff. Well, I don't want to take all that stuff. Like, isn't there just one thing to replace my blood pressure medication and one thing to replace my heart medication? I'm like, no, it doesn't work that way. We are looking to restore balance to your body, to your function. And in order to do that, you've got to do the work. There's no such thing as a quick fix. So stay tuned, watch our other videos, subscribe to the channel, follow me. We're going to have a lot more stuff over the next few months coming out. Check out our podcast if you are a health and wellness practitioner, reinventhealthcare.com. Our new theme that's opening up on Wednesday is all about thyroid health. We've got some amazing guests and we've got some really good talks by, guess what, me. And it's going to be great. And we're going to try to get those podcasts done in video so that the video translates perfectly to YouTube so you can see it, because podcasts are audio, right? So we're excited. I'm excited about this new year. 2023 is your year to take over and take charge of your health. And I so want that for you. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Let's get into a conversation. Tell me what you're looking for. Tell me what you need, and we'll support you. Go over to Facebook if you want to join the Unstoppable Health Facebook group. And if you're a health practitioner, nutritional endocrinology for health practitioners, we're starting a whole series of educational things on that group. So go on over there and join it. We'll put the links in the chat here in the comments on whatever platform you are so that you can get access to all these resources. And I can't wait to share the Fasting While Feasting 5-day experience with you. It's going to be live. You're going to have 5 days of live conversations with me in Zoom. You're going to get a program guide. There's an optional upgrade if you want all my recipes and all the other stuff. So I can't wait to share that with you. And I can't wait to help you to this year be the year you finally achieve the health of your dreams. I'm Dr. Rita Murillo-Scalzo. I am so excited for you to be here. And until we meet again on the airwaves, just take charge, make decisions, and be your best healthy self. There we go.